Let's see if this works. Let's hope it works. All right, streaming Blood Omen, Legacy of Kain on the original PlayStation. Ooh, do I have a save file on this one? I don't think I do. Reading slots, reading slots. Jeez, maybe it's that one. No, cancel. Let's do this. Let's assign slots. I wish you could really just make a new memory card whenever you feel like it, but you can't. Right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna exit, quit the game. Yep. Uh, excuse me. And then I'm gonna make a new memory card. Which is what I do for a lot of fucking games. I don't know why. It's like kind of easier to just keep track of. We'll just name it Legacy of Kain Series. And can I just say how much I fucking love the fact that I can do this on the PlayStation 3. Like, it's not the most fucking intuitive way to go about it. Like having to assign memory cards and shit like that. Uh, but with that being said, I mean, it works. It fucking gets the job done, and I can just make a memory card whenever I feel like it for any game that I'm playing. The one thing that really fucking annoys me about the PlayStation emulation, PlayStation 3 emulation, which by the way overall is really fucking good, is the fact that you can't organize your games in your library, which is super fucking dumb in my opinion. Like if I have a library of games, I want to be able to organize them any which way I please, which preferably, most preferably would be fucking alphabetically. Like that would make the most sense to me, but apparently not to Sony. There's no fucking good place to put this chat in OBS. Whatever. I don't care. All right, Legacy of Kain. Let's do this shit. Did my audio go out for Legacy of Kain? What the fuck? I bet I know why. That's super weird. I think the audio went out for Legacy of Kain because I went back to the the PlayStation 3 screen. Like you should be able to hear like noises from this, but it doesn't work. Let's try this. Let's deactivate. Give it a second. Reactivate. God damn. It's still not working. That's super fucking weird. All right, let's do the thing I always do. Advanced audio properties. Nope, don't want to do that. Wow, everything like my shit's just not working for stuff. Huh. That's weird. Very strange. All right. Let's see if it works now. All right, let's try this. Let's completely get rid of that and add it back in. OBS is super fucking weird all the time. Alright, let's see if it works now. Still no fucking audio. This is really strange. I wonder if I quit back out to the PlayStation screen, if it'll come back on. Otherwise, I have no idea how the fuck anything's gonna work. Because, like, I eventually need to click back out to the screen. Alright, so NZXC's off. Huh. No, still not doing it. Alright. I'm back. I got my thing working. I just need to change the video. Just give me 1 second on that. Also don't know why. I don't know why it keeps defaulting to full screen either. Fuck you. Fuck you. This is way more trouble than it's worth. But I really want to fucking play this game. Alright. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Alright, let's start the game.
There is a magical operation of maximum importance. The initiation of a new aeon. When it becomes necessary to utter a word, the whole planet must be bathed in blood.
The way this story is told in this game is so fucking weird. It's so abstract. Alright, so that guy's Lord. He's murdering the Seraphim right now, I want to say. Those riptines, dude. Ah. Malik is supposed to defend
Call your dogs.
Maybe they're not the Seraphim. Maybe they're the Order or something like that. Can't remember. And Malik was fucking sleeping on the job. He wasn't killed. He was just knocked out. So keep that in mind.
For fulfilling the circle, Malak of the Seraphim, you are hereby damned.
Yeah, so he failed to protect the circle.
Are no longer. You have but one purpose, damned warrior. You will serve us for eternity.
Pillars start to die. Or get corrupted, technically. So they show you all this shit, and you have no idea what the fuck it actually does, or like, what it means.
The tavern's closing. Best be on your way, stranger. What? No mug of ale for a weary traveller from distant Corhagen?
This guy's like, no, fuck
I can
you.
reward you well, for I am of noble blood. I stay open for no man in these dark times. Things come with the night that no sane man would welcome. And so I left, cold of heart and soul, forced to the road
Yeah,
and the
I'm gonna go
long,
gamma
bitter
here so I can
night.
see it a little bit better. There you go. I think that looks better. Yeah, that looks closer to what I'm seeing right now. Now get ready for some fucking motion sickness, because this game is all over the place with that shit. And get ready for a lot of fucking loading screens, because, yeah.
That's him!
I always wanted to just, like, see these guys encounter.
Hey, Victus! Hey, Victus!
Man, this game is on PC. It looks a fuck ton better on PC.
End it!
But this is how I played the game originally, so you guys are gonna have to fucking deal with that. Okay. So Kain gets murdered. Sword in the back, sent to hell.
Vae Victus, suffering to the conquered. Ironic that now I was the one suffering. Not anything as pedestrian as physical pain, rather the cruel jab of impotent anger. The hunger for revenge. I didn't care if I was in heaven or hell. All I wanted was to kill my assassins. Sometimes you get what you wish for. The necromancer Mortanius offered me a chance for vengeance, and like a fool, I jumped at his offer without considering the cost. Nothing is free, not even revenge.
Look how he just turned into a vampire. He's not bitten.
You will have the blood you hunger for.
Turns him into one. Alright, so Kain gets turned into a vampire, set back into the world to seek his
I awoke
revenge.
to the pain of a new existence, in a dank womb of darkness and decay. The sanctuary spell enables me to travel to my crypt, where the soil of my grave provides me respite. I often resort to this when I am weak and need nourishment.
Right, the Heart of Darkness.
Reputed to have been ripped from the chest of the greatest vampire to have ever existed, Janos Audron, the Heart of Darkness restores vampiric unlife. Life is precious, Janos discovered, as it was torn, throbbing and bleeding from his own body. This ancient vial bears with it a dark gift indeed, for with it my life force is increased. These ancient symbols of power contain raw magical energy that increases my own capacity to summon energy for the spawning of spells.
These little things
Within the walls of these chambers I could
pretty
find
much
respite,
tell me stuff about
and
the
if
world.
I so chose, resume my journey when my weariness abated.
The game doesn't look too bad when it's like close up, but when it's pulled back, it's hard to decipher, I'll tell you that much. Carve 1, D. The game does have a full day-night cycle with weather, which is kind of cool, but also very annoying because it doesn't tell you that. Like, you have a little thing in the corner that shows the sun, meaning the sun's out, but that's really it. Let's get out of the crypt. I think that's all I have to do, right? Get out of the crypt. Sure, we'll say get out of the crypt. Bam. Freedom.
The world had changed to my eyes. I had not expected such cruelty from the light. For in the embrace of the sun I could find no comfort, only malice. This would change in time for the worse, along with other things.
Most of the people you come across
When
just
rainfall comes, vampires are wise to find shelter from its acidic touch.
I don't think I ever figured out how to get over there. So there is a world map. It's actually pretty big. It's not like super big, but it is pretty big. But again, I don't think I ever figured out how to get over there. But it does tell you where to go, which is super nice. A lot of games didn't do that shit back in the day. Alright, how do I get out of this? There we go. Everything fucking loads. This game takes forever to get through just because of loading screens. Alright, let's see what's in here. If I ever had to time how much this game fucking loaded, I'd be very, very upset with myself. It's really good. It's really fun. I enjoy it. It's like a very dark Legend of Zelda. Really good fucking soundtrack too.
Bay Victus!
Apparently this place is just a shit ton of grave diggers.
Bay Victus! Bay Victus!
Wild parts you never really have issues finding out because there's always people around the drain, except for when they're like cursed or dead. Then it's harder. Switch.
These curious devices hurl bolts of whirling energy and eviscerate my human enemies by stripping ragged flesh from blood-stained bone.
Which is dope. They require magic. And they require me to go to fucking lava range. You start learning to like avoid using the lava range things because it takes too long. Decent amount of magic. A few moments of darkness. Which comes into play in future games. Not really necessarily this one. Sorry for that. Long day. I really want to play this. This fucking crypt is huge. Right, that's just the exit, I think. Alright, going back in. Might as well save my game. Saving, saving, saving. The game is saved. Then it has to load, because the game loads all the fucking time. I might fall asleep just due to loading screens. Well, yeah. Rain hurts. I'm a vampire.
Hunger and weakness are no bar to vengeance's call. I would find my slayers and send them back whence I came.
There he is! Kill him, you bastard! Victor! Once we could do it again.
What trickery is this? Their sneering faces were forever etched upon my memory. I had crossed death for this moment. My mind was empty save for one thought. I would kill. There is no greater release than that from vengeance sated. With my assassins dead, my quest was over.
Throw this game out. Already done murdering his killers.
'Tis not over, Kain. These fools were merely the instruments of your murder, not the cause. Look to their masters. Look to the pillars. And gain way to
and
the
the game will
fortress
not
of the
load
mind.
until the person's done talking. Fun.
This was where the bloody deed of my murder took place.
That's the tavern. Let's talk to the tavern guy. Should we murder the tavern guy for kicking me out? I think we should. If it wasn't for this douchebag. Come back and I'll get you, sir. I at least want to explore the town. And murder everybody in it. Blades. No, my wife is playing Hogwarts Legacy right now, and she's complaining that she's playing it on the Switch. I gotta be specific, because it's definitely not the Xbox version she's playing anymore. But anytime you go into Hogsmeade, the game has to load, and she seems okay with it. Whereas me playing this game, that's fucking 25 years old, when it doesn't, I get very overflowing with blood.
The necromancer had offered me no warning as to what my resurrection would entail, and yet I must confess in my haste I had not sought one. Was his gift a curse? I would seek the pillars for an answer.
I do let you suck two people's blood at the same time. Forgot how to get out of that screen. Oh, you literally have to select something. Oh my god. So, anything else around? I can't even fucking hide. I forgot how fun those were. Alright, at the Pillars of Nosgoth.
Nopraptor, your madness has shattered our dreams and blinded you.
Keep your distance, or I'll send you back to hell, spirit!
There is nothing left of me to fear, vampire. I'm only a shadow of my former self, Ari, the balance of the Circle of Nine. Even so, I can provide the answers you seek.
I seek only a cure.
There is no cure for death, only release. You must destroy the sorcery that is now poisoning Nosgoth. Only then will you realize peace. The Nine of the Protectors of Hope were sworn to use their powers to preserve our world. Now these pillars have been corrupted by a traitor. My murder at the hands of this beast drove my love Nopraptor mad. Now he spreads misery and pain among the Circle, crumbling the very foundation of Nosgoth. You must restore balance. You must right the pillars of Nosgoth.
I care not for the fate of this world.
Then for yourself, Kain. Beware the unspoken.
Alright, so we have our mission. We go, we restore the pillars by killing all the guys, and then hopefully we are released to death.
Nopraptor, with his blind act of vengeance, threatened to destroy all of Nosgoth. Each Circle member was bonded to the pillar he served. The pillars reflected the mental state of their servants, and as the minds of the Circle degenerated and descended farther into dementia, the pillars crumbled. To restore them, each member of the Circle had to die, and the artifact that served as their link to the pillar had to be returned. Only when all the pillars were restored did Ariel claim my curse would end. And so, my hunt for Nopraptor began.
Alright, Nopraptor time. But first, reload. Alright, I'm there. Alright, so this is cool because I get to see the rest of the map really quickly. I like how the map doesn't have to load.
These beacons serve as landmarks during my flights in bat form. Once I have committed their locations to memory, I can always return. In bat form, I can travel great distances with ease. From my vantage in the heavens, no region of Nosgoth is forbidden to me. As daylight chases darkness, the vampire's power wanes.
So I guess I must be weaker in the daytime. But I don't know how that works. Oh god. So I need light. Light? Do I get light over here? So pretty much each one of these places is kind of a dungeon to collect more skills. I'm going to save and exit now, and pick this up again tomorrow. Hopefully a little bit earlier in the night, since it took me so long to get the stream itself set up. Should just be able to hop on and play, and not worried about nearly falling asleep from having no sleep. Yeah. Game saved. Game loads. Alright, it was a little stream, but it's pretty much just a test one. But, yeah. If anybody actually watches this after the fact, most nights I'm probably going to play this for at least a couple hours. Like I said, it took me a while to get the stream set up tonight. Streaming only on YouTube now. And, yeah. Hopefully see you back here soon. Have a good night, folks.